Previously on The Saboteur.
I almost died, but now I'm better.
No, this time we don't kill ourselves.
Jobo, if this video puts me back in the fucking hospital, I'm gonna murder you.
You won't, because you're in the hospital.
Whatever you did to that crowd.
And speaking of doctors, we're back with Dr. Kwong.
Past the front desk.
I have not, as of yet, perfected
the guy who hypnotized the Nazi, right?
Exactly.
Brainwashing. I'd rather my
Did
brain
Sean
stay dirty.
put his
So what's the
hand
next
through
step
that
in
man's
this master
stomach
plan of
initially?
yours?
Unfortunately, my plans must be
I
Look,
mean,
these-
isn't that how you greet people?
A pair of notorious assassins who hunt me down.
We gave him a nice tubby rub.
Yeah.
Schedule for
If
today.
you're the reverse Flash,
Now
maybe, I
won't
don't
be
know.
able to meet my contact. The danger is too great. Unless, of course,
You want me to cover your back? Is that it?
there is a sniper's nest overlooking the square where the meeting is to take place.
So, as always, Sean, or any protagonist really, is
With binoculars,
voluntold
If
that
you
they need to
position
help
yourself
out with some menial tasks.
he will be able to help
It's just
you
the natural
spot
order of
any
things.
enemy agents in the crowd. I trust that you will kill them before they kill me.
You could find worse.
It
odds
seems
to
really
gamble on
stupid,
that.
too,
I'll
because
do what I can.
the whole point of this mission, part of a series of side missions, is basically we just have to watch over Mr. Kwong, but it's just weird because why don't they just, like, meet up in a cafe or something?
That was a great punch.
I'm sorry, I think you mean whip?
And the man was already down and dead, and you just kicked him in the balls just for the hell of it.
I have to make sure. I have a vendetta against balls.
I didn't see it. Was the guy naked when after you took his uniform, or is he like wearing pajamas or something?
He's wearing underwear, if I remember correctly.
Okay. Convenient how the camera angle didn't show that off.
Well, that's just my fault, really.
Yeah, we got places to go, towers to climb, you know.
Vistas
Oh, there he is.
to skip the cutscene of.
Nice catch.
Oh, he still
Oh,
has
he's
his
fine.
pants. That's
Anybody
dumb.
there?
Bonjour, Mr. Devlin.
All right. I'm in position. Keep
It
your
makes
eyes
even
peeled.
less sense for the disguises, because that just implies that we only take the
I see nothing
jacket,
yet.
and I'm sure Sean's pants are not regulation.
Oh god, is this an Overwatch mission?
No, because we're not Tracer, and unfortunately...
No, I mean the tactical Overwatch term, like what you're doing right here. And
No, we're
don't
gonna...
shoot the nun, don't shoot the nun, don't shoot the nun.
Like, I was already bored by this mission.
Oh yeah, these were like the worst parts of Saints Row 3.
Sniper, on the rooftop. The building on the left side of the square.
Also,
Shoot him quickly.
I really don't know, like,
Kwong
Kwong has a spotter, apparently?
Quickly, he's taking
Then what the fuck are we doing here?
Yeah, like, I don't get it. It's
We're
more
acting
like...
as a sniper spotter team. Like, he's our eyes and we're the muscle.
But, like,
That's why the end has a parrot. Like, he needs a spotter too. Good job. You... Oh, you completed the mission, okay.
yeah, and it's even tougher because we can just do like we did 3 minutes ago and just turn the alarm off again.
Oh god. So,
What happened to your Nazi shirt?
Once the alarm goes, you immediately lose your uniform no matter what. Also, please
Oh.
be quiet for this really special. Alright, now for my dance number. So if you go on stage, they boo you. Unfortunately, there's no context or anything. Like, you can't actually dance,
Who's
you
up
can't
for a
try
single
anything.
malt breakfast?
god, that guy in the loading screen looked disturbingly like a Hellgast.
Tell me.
When last we spoke, you showed little interest in what I had to say.
I've not.
Hey,
come
there
to
may
argue,
be a
sorry.
similar
Not the
aesthetic.
race.
I
I've
don't
been
know.
working as a mechanic at a German motor pool. These Germans have loose lips. I've heard talk about
But are
a
they
new issue
sinking
to
ships?
General Eckhart's
Well,
private
there are no
company.
boats in this game,
He
unfortunately.
has the Aurora.
The Aurora.
Unless they mean
Yeah.
Eckhart has a country
Zeppelins
chateau
and
north of the
airships.
city. The Aurora is there.
And you want me to
Well,
go
we
after
already
her?
sunk
I
one,
spent
so it
half
doesn't
my
matter
life
anymore
designing
anyway.
that engine. She'll blow the paint off any car in Europe. You're going to need her if you intend to win this race.
She's one of a kind. Somebody's sure to recognize
More
her.
pointless
Not
racing
after we
against
finish
Nazis,
dressing her
really?
up. Find the Aurora.
No.
Bring
This
her
time
back
around, if
Those bastards
you remember the
know better.
Aurora
They'll
from
steal
the
an
first
Irishman's
two
girl.
videos,
Enjoy it while you can, Eckhart. She's coming home with
the
me tonight.
car was apparently impounded or stolen or something. The Germans have them for whatever reason. And we have to go and rescue the car, so to speak. But because it's really far, we're just going to cut to it.
Good plan. Good plan.
I'm pausing on ladders, and you'll probably see me do that a lot. Or if you play this game, you'll end up wanting to do that. Because the AI can actually see through the grating.
What the fuck just happened there?
We gave him the poke of death. We caressed his kidneys, and it put him to sleep.
Also, I'm loving the wonky flag physics.
Yeah. Actually, fun fact, the thumbnail for like episode 5 or whatever with the flags was actually like them glitching out in a still frame. So, when you get the poke of death, it kind of breaks the game in terms of stealth. And it's not like you have to stay there either. You can just like poke them, and as soon as the animation's done, you're pretty much in the clear.
Francisca. What the fuck is she doing here? I don't suppose these fuckers are likely to answer a knock at the door. I'll have to blast me way in.
I love how fucking Sergeant Schultz there, like, just does not hear Sean speaking out loud right behind him.
So I'm trying to keep my disguise because I want to see how far I can get in the mission with it. So I figure like I'll distract them with some explosions and what have you. And so unfortunately, someone catches me at one point.
Oh no.
That's where I was. I don't know why either. I don't remember being in line of sight, but them's the breaks.
It's because you were a scientist. You can't trust scientists.
Goddamn scientists. Who's screaming there?
I don't
There are
know.
definitely two screaming. Oh, this might be the first time I actually get a shotgun. Shotgun is pretty good. You get 6 shots.
Yeah,
Actors.
Shotgun's pretty good as he fires 5 shots to kill a guy.
Well, you know.
Well, that guy was kind of far away.
Yeah, like the accuracy's kind of crap. So you obviously for further shots you need more. But whenever you're up close, you definitely want to pick your shotgun over any sort of other gun, other than the flamethrower, I think. But the flamethrower you encounter even less.
I can't imagine the flamethrower being a gun you really want, like, super close range.
Well, I mean, we don't have explosive tanks strapped to our backs, so we're generally fine.
That's true, it's just more I'm a little worried about the threat of self-immolation.
Yeah, like I was just about to go back to Killzone 2 and Killzone 3. You can very easily set yourself on fire by spray and praying with the flamethrower in those games.
But unlike Sav and Rico, we're pretty tough, so we don't have to worry about it.
I thought you were gonna say, unlike Seven, Rico, we're actually a moral human being and wouldn't do that.
No, we're not moral at all. Have you seen the innocents I've killed, accidentally or otherwise?
Hey, darling.
Have you seen the kidneys he's caressed?
Oh god.
Also, nice poppin'.
Yeah, the pop-in is really noticeable in this game. Just due to the limitations, I believe, of the engine. But if you notice, not only is this our old car, but there seems to be a nice little upgrade on it.
Excellent.
Oh, yes!
Yes.
I forgot about that.
Beautiful.
That man's last thoughts were about his crushed balls on that tire.
No, he clearly let out a giant fart, which has restored color to the world.
Please tell me those were wine barrels and not barrels of blood.
I assume they're wine barrels just because. Like, we were at a shop
I don't know,
so.
Yeah. Well, then again, we have seen some kind of Hellboy shit getting up to in this game, so it could be blood.
So the nitrous is really, really useful because there's an arbitrary limitation on how far you can drive up hills. Like, depending on the angle of inclination, you just will slow down and or stop. And the nitrous is good because it allows you to get over some of those hills. In terms of races and stuff, it's generally not useful just because the AI has a ton of rubber banding.
So save it for the end, as for a stylish finish.
Pretty much.
Ah, so it works on the Epona rules then.
Like, when you're playing the game and you're driving around and you use the nitrous, you barely notice you actually using it. Because it doesn't, like, feel like it propels you. Also, I missed my throw somehow.
Nice job, jackass.
There you go.
It's like,
Second time's a charm.
yes, can you tell us the description of the suspect, please? Well, he drove up in a big white and blue sports car, threw a grenade twice, and then buggered off.
Oh, you know, the car with all the bullet holes and the blood all over it.
That could be any car. What about the person?
He had a face like a potato.
Damn, he's indistinguishable.
You've done it! Seeing her again is like finding a lost child.
I love how he pulls up with, like, the front end all impacted, and he's still, like, just falling in love with it. Just
I only wish Jules
don't you think he'd be like, what the fuck did you do to my car?
Get my toolbox.
See, he acknowledges that it's damaged. He's gonna repair it.
Yeah.
I like that transition.
I think I'm in love.
Rolf Becker.
Your new identity. You'll be posing as an amateur German driver. My friends in London made all the arrangements.
What now?
And now I need to look up if Rolf Becker
You'll only
is
get one shot
important
at
to
this,
anything.
and there's no trophy for second place.
Also, note how she dropped this whole, like, race thing. It's gonna come up. But before we get to even that, I figure I should show off the calling, the vehicle calling. I did it once before.
We've got you covered, Sean! We'll take the front!
But it shows off that it absolutely needs to be on a road, which sucks.
Meet me at the Hotel de Ville. Come quickly.
Oh, so I thought it was going to be a little more impressive than Sleeping Dog's Valet Man,
Not
but
at all. They just, like, they spawn off screen, they drive towards you, and then that's it. And these guys don't come as a merchant. Like, you can call in a merchant if you want to sort of, like, act as a mobile rearming station, so to speak. Like, you still have to buy stuff, but when you can have the shopkeeper come to you, it's kind of nice. But again, you're still limited to roads, which sucks. So.